Welcome back to the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger radio show. I am Bruce Woodburn, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger. Been here on the air with Cleve for, I'm going to guess 10 or so years, and on my own radio show for even longer than that, hosting the Lone Ranger radio show on Sundays at 11 o'clock, same station. Please tune in to me there. And I kindly ask that I'm looking for a few favors from my loyal listeners out there today. I want to tell you about a couple things I could use some help with. So as you can imagine, businesses get business and reviews through like Google reviews and Zillow reviews if you're in my business. So, and YouTube. So every time that Cleve and I record the show, or I record the Lone Ranger radio show, I tape it and I put it on YouTube. Now, a lot of folks watch that because if they can't catch me on the air, they'll catch me on the YouTube, or maybe they want to see what's going on in the studio, so they tune in and watch it. But I'm asking that you go to Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger YouTube, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's going to help me out and get me up in your ranks. You don't get spammed with a bunch of stuff. You don't get emails or anything like that. I'm not doing it to bother anybody. I'm just doing it so you could help me get up in the ranks. So there's another thing that I would like you to do, and that is to, as you know, I have been the lender for I'm going to say probably 15 years for Hanover Family Builders that recently sold to Land C Homes. Land C Homes is owned by a company out of California, and I don't know whether they're going to keep the Lone Ranger on as the official lender for Land C Homes, but I'm hoping they will. So I'm doing what I can to reach out all of the great people at Land C Homes so that they give me the opportunity to continue to help them service their communities and help their clients and continue to promote them on the air. I promote Hanover Family Builders on the air not because they do anything for me, but because they do things for you, because they build a great home and they service a great community and they back up what they build. That's why I love Hanover Family Builders. So I'm looking for any help I can get by reaching out to the officials at Land C Homes. If you'd like to write them a letter on behalf of me, then I would be happy to pass on that information. Just text me at 407-250-9144, 407-250-9144, and I'll give you the contact information for the president of the company. I want to help them. I think I do great things for them. My loan officers sit in their communities every weekend. They're there on call every weekend. They're working at nights. We're doing events in their communities. So we really love that relationship and hope that that continues as well. Moving on to other things that are super important, things that I'm doing that I'm passionate about to help people. So let's just kind of nail this out. Right now, we know interest rates are going up. They're going up, guys. They're not going to go down anytime soon. Gas prices will probably be hitting $5.50 a gallon here before you know it. I mean, this administration just does such a great job on running this country into the ground. I don't know what else to say about that, but it's just, I've never seen since Carter administration such ridiculousness. You know, I was in Costco the other day getting some new glasses, and the guy behind the counter, really nice guy. But he says to me, I really don't think our government has anything to do with the way the economy's going right now. I'm like, have you lost your crackers? Like, they're doing everything they can to screw this country up. They're letting in immigrants without paperwork or naturalization. Now, listen, I can say whatever I want about immigrants because guess what? I am an immigrant. I wasn't born in this country. I came into this country legally. I got my paperwork. I took my citizenship. I swore allegiance to the country. And I am one of the biggest patriots of the United States of America that you will ever meet. But I believe that doing it the right way is the right thing to do. So we're seeing inflation go through the roof. Now, is that just this administration's fault? No, that is administrations probably going 3 or 4 more back that caused this. Now, we're going to see inflation. It's going to happen. It's absolutely going to happen. The train has left the station, baby, and it ain't slowing down anytime soon. We're going to take a strong president and a strong administration to get the economy in control. But if we look back in time, we can look back at when Carter was in the office, and you could say, Carter, nice guy, really good Christian man, nice guy. I liked Carter. Horrible president. But they ended up voting him out, getting him out of office, and Reagan got in there, kicked butt, but got the place straightened out, and things started to come back, and the economy went gangbusters. We need that to happen again. Now, my job is not to run the country, but my job is to run a mortgage company that gives you great service. So one of the things that I'm after and I'm really committed about is helping more first-time home buyers. Listen, folks out there, you may not be a first-time home buyer. You may not even be a home buyer, but I'm going to tell you what you are. You're a good American and you're a good person and you like helping people. So I'm trying to find people that can help me help more young folks that need some direction. So I went back and I looked at how many people do I run into that really didn't have any parental guidance or education on how to balance a checkbook, how to open up an account, how to maintain credit, how to build credit, how to open credit, how to get your first credit card. What do you do with it? How much do I charge on it? Do I pay it off zero each month? Do I go to the max and then go home and pay it off? How do I manage credit? What do I need to do to position myself so that I'm saving money for retirement? You know, nobody in their 20s thinks about saving money for their retirement. I mean, really, I didn't. I was interested in two things, and neither of them got me very far, okay? However, things changed even for the Lone Ranger, and he got straightened out. So I can come from a place where I know because I was there. Now, getting back on track as I digress. Things that no one told you how to do. Things that people that cared about you but didn't have those harsh conversations with you. Because here's the thing. If you don't know how to build credit and save money, then you are destined to be enslaved, and I'm going to use the word enslaved, into perpetual renting. And renting perpetuates poverty. And I mean poverty. You do not get rich. You will end up with nothing in the bank at the end of it all. You're not going to have that much. You're going to be the one living off Social Security, and you probably don't have a pension. So if that's what you want, keep going in that direction. If you don't want that, or you don't want that for your children or your grandchildren, then get them into my class that I'm going to be holding on April 13th at 6 p.m. This class is for 15 to 32 years old. 15 to 32. Not younger, not older. Okay? If you're older than 32, you can get into my leapfrog and wealth building class. If you're 32, and the only reason I didn't stop it at 25 is because I see some late bloomers out there and you need a little bit of help and I'm willing to kick your butt. Okay? Now, this is going to be about how to start from the beginning. Now, if you are a parent or a grandparent that have children that are 15 to 18 years old, you should join the class. If you want to join the class and your kids are in the 20s, fine, join the class. You must register at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com, my events page, and that is going to be on April 13th at 6 p.m. This is an outreach program. Now, listen to me. If you are a teacher, if you work with young kids, if you're a youth administrator, if you are a preacher, pastor, priest, reverend, if you're a rabbi, anything, get young folks into this class. I am structuring this class around a personal family event that I witnessed, and I went, why didn't these people have more direction? Now, I said it earlier, rent perpetuates poverty. It enslaves you into continuing to rent. Rents are going to go up 20% this year. Houses are going to probably go up about 10 to 15% this year. Interest rates are going to go up. probably another 1 to 1.5%. We will be hitting the 5s before you know it. Just expect it's going to happen. It's going to happen. The Fed hadn't even raised the Fed rate yet, and rates are already pushing 4s. So don't think that that's not going to happen, because it is imminent at this particular time. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. Okay. I want to help kids, young adults. So I need you to go out and help me find people that need my help. Now, this isn't going to be a class that is designed to just butter everybody up, pat them on the back, and say, go get it. Okay? We're going to put a structured class together that people will have to do homework. I don't want people attending that don't really want to change their life. I want people to attend this class only with people that you think I can change their life. So those of you that have known me and met me, you know, I'm kind of an intense guy, right? I'm passionate about what I do, but what I do is always from the heart. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't mislead. And I expect the same for other people that I work with and deal with. I don't like people that fall off the rails like that. So I want people that want to learn and want to have a takeaway and are interested in changing their life. For the young folks, why am I inviting 15 to 17 years old? They can't even buy a home until you're 18. So why would I do that? So that we can prepare them, so they can get a credit card. They can learn how to balance it. They can learn how to establish credit. So when they come out of college, they've already got credit. Now, I'm not one of these guys that think that every college kid should have a credit card when they don't even have any money. This will be something that the parents will need to monitor, or somebody responsible monitoring. Stick with the rules. That's the way I want to do this. Then we're going to show you not only how to balance, open up a checking account, then how to, then I want you to then go to a place where you can open up credit cards, establish credit, so that when you come out of college, if you're going to go to college or trade school and you start earning money, you're already saving money. You need to buy your first home while you're in your 20s. If I can catch you while you're in your 20s, I'm going to show you how to get rich. It's not that hard. Once you start buying properties, I'll show you how I can take somebody, I don't care what socioeconomic you come from, makes no difference to me. I'm here to help all of you. Matter of fact, if you're a minority, I want to help you even more. I don't want to help you more. I want to help you equally as much. You know what? I did an article, and this is back about 6 months ago, on black African American people in today's generation are less likely to be homeowners than their previous generation. Considerably less. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? I don't know what it is, but I can tell you it's a fact. Now, we need to change that. We need to make sure that everyone from every ethnic group has an equal chance to become a homeowner. And I don't know if it's the encouragement from our parents, or if it's the education, or if it's that this new generation is getting lazy. I don't know what it is. Okay? I don't know if it's lazy or not. I certainly am not big on the video game kind of thing, and I know that my kids did that. At least my son did it, and he still does it, but he's now taking life a lot more seriously. He's already bought a home, and he's already looking at a second home. Now, getting back on track, any minority, any non-minority, anyone that wants to learn how to be successful, how to drill down on the things that are going to create generational wealth for you, I want to take you in direction, guidance, and education. You may be the first generation to be a graduate from high school, from college, to be a homeowner. Let me help you with that. Let me help you understand the language of money. I'm looking for other people to help me find these folks. 407-250-9144. I am the Lone Ranger. I am on the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger radio show. If you'd like to talk to Cleve Loveland, he just left the studio and is out meeting with some sellers today. He can be reached at 407-352-8118. That's 407 352-8118. I am at 407-250-9144, or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. Go to my event page and register for the outreach class on April 13th, or apply for a mortgage today at webringyouhome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger Radio Show.